everybody, it's Mara and welcome to Sharing Wellness, Promoting Health. Today I thought I'd talk a little bit about stress because April is Stress Awareness Month, and many of us in today's society suffer from stress, and it causes us a lot of problems. It makes us feel exhausted and tired and trouble sleeping. And with COVID-19 out there, many of us have an uneasy feeling. We're worried. Some of us may feel isolated. So stress really has an impact on our mental, physical, emotional, immune, and gut health. Making it a big idea for our health. So stress actually can increase inflammation in the body, especially if it's chronic and it continues, which can create pain. Also, when we're under stress, the fight or flight response of our nervous system is activated, and it's supposed to stay activated short term until we find safety or feel safe. But the problem is when we're under chronic stress, that system never shuts off. So that system increases our heart rate, increases our breathing, slows down our digestion, and our body doesn't have time to switch to the other part of the nervous system that takes care of us when we're supposed to be resting and digesting our food. So when we're under stress, one part of our nervous system is more active than it needs to be, and when it becomes chronic, it leads to inflammation, which can create pain and health. So what are the things we can do to manage our stress? Well, right now, with stress and the impact on the immune system, we really may need to pay attention to what we're eating. When you're under stress, you may crave coffee or sugar, and those things are only going to stimulate your nervous system, which is already stimulated. So you want to pump your body full of lots of foods high in phytonutrients and antioxidants and healthy fats, because those can counteract inflammation and not overstimulate the body. So you want to eat fruits, veggies, low on sugar, low on caffeine. I'm not telling you to give up your daily cup of coffee, but don't be drinking a pot of coffee right now. You also want to focus on your gut health, because 70 to 80% of our immune system is in our gut. Plus our gut produces tons of neurotransmitters and hormones. So our gut likes to eat plants, fiber, and fermented foods like I shared with you last week. So again, let's focus on some fermented foods like probiotic full yogurt, sauerkraut, tempeh, kombucha, kimchi for our gut. A lot of us also have trouble sleeping. I know there's a couple nights I had trouble sleeping. So there's herbs and things you can do to help you sleep better. So ashwagandha is one of my favorite herbs for sleeping. It's actually an adaptogen, and what an adaptogen means is it's a herb that belongs to a special group that helps your body adapt to stress. So when you take an adaptogen, it works with your body to do where your own body's lacking. So it can help you relax, it can help you sleep, it acts as an anti-inflammatory, a nerve tonic, it's very neuroprotective, it can support your thyroid, and it can support your immune system health. I usually take 2 ashwagandha every night after dinner, and it really helps me sleep the night through. There's also other things you can do to help yourself sleep. I found a YouTube channel called Healing Sleep Tones, and I've also listened to that at night if I've had trouble sleeping, and it's just tones that are kind of meditative and make you relax and make you get a good night's sleep. Now, especially, many of us are off our routine. We're not getting up in the morning, driving to the office, going to work, running here, running there. We're all at home. So it's really important to try to maintain some sort of normal schedule while you're at home. I know for myself, I've worked at home for years, so my schedule's kind of pretty much the same. I get up in the morning, I exercise, I use my Soaky products, I do my juice, I take my shower, I go into the office, and that kind of thing. So if you're some nights going to bed at midnight, some nights going to bed at 9, taking naps, that's going to affect your sleep as well. So try to keep everybody in the house on a schedule, including yourself, with the sleep time. I think it's really good to shut your electronics, the TV, the cell phone, everything off at least 30 minutes before you're ready to go to sleep, so you're not inundated with all the news and the uneasiness of the day. Try to read a good book or listen to the Healing Sleep Tones on the YouTube channel. You can also exercise. I know I exercise every day, and now that the weather's nicer in the Midwest, I've been going out for a walk outside by myself because I live in a very remote area. So that really helps me relax and enjoy nature and listen to the sounds of the birds and the buds coming up on the tree because it's been winter and everything's been dormant for a long time. So there's lots of things you can do to exercise. Walk at Home has free YouTube things. There's a great 20-minute stretching, stress relief yoga thing I found on YouTube. And then Lee Holden, who's kind of the Qigong expert who works a lot with people in pain, has a free 20-minute Qigong stretching thing that could really help you out. Deep breathing also works. You know, whenever I find myself stressed or in a difficult situation, or sometimes I'm just too focused and I realize I'm not breathing, so taking a few deep breaths in and a few deep breaths out can really help you managing your stress. There's a couple good articles that you can read on deep breathing techniques, and there's a really interesting TED Talk I found on breathing and the benefits of breathing. You also may feel frustrated, kind of uneasy, a little scared, and talk it out. Talking's still one of the best ways to manage stress. So if you're fortunate like me and have a buddy or a spouse who you can vent to, it may be helpful to kind of just call them up and say, hey, you got 10 minutes for me to vent? And let some of that frustration or uneasiness go. You know, I also use the Soki products every day, the Chi Machine, the Dome on the Soki bed. It forces me to take, 20 to 30 minutes every day to breathe, listen to relaxing music, and chill out, which is very beneficial. And I'm a huge fan for essential oils as an aromatherapist, so diffuse some oils. Make yourself a spritz to spray your pillow with at night. Make yourself a roll-on, use an inhaler. Lavender, neroli, ylang-ylang, bergamot, sweet orange, lemon. They're very uplifting, relaxing oils that may be able to help you out. One of my favorite blends is from Nature's Sunshine called Refuge. It's a very calming, relaxing blend. So you want to pay attention to your stress, and you want to try some things to try to manage it. If there's something I didn't share and something you're doing to manage your stress, please share it in the comments below this live, because maybe help other people. I will post some of the links to the TED Talk and the exercise and the articles to help you in case you're interested in learning more about that. So remember, stress impacts our immune system, it impacts our health. And for Stress Awareness Month, and for all of us managing other things like chronic pain or inflammation, managing your stress is only going to make you feel better. So thanks for watching.